Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to focus on one of your first assignments of the year. We've been here for about well, week one. We've gone through policies and procedures, class rules, and all that important stuff. But now we're going to focus on an assignment that is more personal. Uh, it's not as educational, but to complete this project, you will have to use Google Classroom, Google Slides, or Google Docs. So you will be practicing some of the basics on the technology that you will be using this year. If you're not familiar with it, you will get help along the way. But this project is titled What is Your Story? Since this is history, before we get into the story of modern world history, we're going to look at your stories. Why? There's a couple of goals. One is classroom environment, and we've been focused on that more and more every year. For us to have a good environment, we have to know who is in the room. So this is your opportunity to tell me a little bit about yourself. Another goal, because this is a class that looks at different identities and cultural backgrounds, I want to know, what is your identity? How do you identify? What are your strengths and weaknesses as an individual? And a little bit about your background and your upbringing. What are the benefits to you besides getting a grade? One, it is proven that it does boost confidence when you have more of a personal awareness. It will identify any setbacks for you as a student or me as your teacher. And it is a form of intelligence, it's emotional intelligence. So, a couple of different goals and different benefits. Now, I decided to use my story as an example. Mine is titled Not Just Another Statistic, and this is on a separate presentation where I just go through. It's about a 30-minute presentation where I tell you about my background and my strengths and my weaknesses and my story. But for now, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the slides that I will present in another video. Yours, you may also use Google Slides as I used for mine, or if you go to Google Classroom, so if you open up another tab, you will start typing in Classroom, Google.com, and at the top, you're going to have different tabs. Make sure you find your classroom. You go to classwork, and you should see the first assignment on there is what is your story. You have two options. Go ahead and click on the Google document titled Copy of What's Your Story. This is a template. You can start writing on this, and you have about 10 questions or 9 questions to start off with. You have to be honest, you have to be detailed. Nobody else will see this presentation and this information except for me. Some of you guys who would like to introduce yourselves to the class, you may also do a video as an introduction, or you may introduce yourself when we meet again. Okay. If you want to do the slides presentation, the first slide gives you some information as well, and then the rest are blank so that you can start adding your information. Make it lively, be creative, play around with the fonts, the backgrounds, and make it your own. If you guys have any questions, you can always email me, message me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.